So the question is, what would actually happen to your body if you really gave up sugar, I mean completely, for 2 weeks? Let's take a look at that. Most people think it's just about losing weight, but the reality, it rewires your brain chemistry, rebuilds your cells, and literally changes how your organs function in just 2 weeks. I'm going to show you 10 shocking transformations, and number 7 is something you'll feel in your brain within 72 hours. The final one? Nobody ever tells you this, but it might extend your lifespan. Number 1, you are going to lose your appetite for sugar. Why? Because every time you consume sugar, a hormone comes in and pushes your blood sugars down. This causes a low blood sugar situation, hypoglycemia to some degree, and that is going to cause you to crave sugar. So by getting rid of sugar, you get rid of the craving for sugar. It's like breaking a vicious cycle. Your body stops demanding more of what's harming it. In clinical trials, 6–7% of participants reported taste buds resetting within a week. Some even said fruit suddenly tasted as sweet as candy. Number 2, you're gonna be less hungry. Until you do this, you won't really fully know, but I'm telling you, it's the sugar that keeps you hungry all the time. When you give up the sugar, you become a lot less hungry. Why? Because you stabilize your blood sugars, and now your cells can actually be fed. When you're living on sugar, because sugar is toxic to the body starts rejecting it. That's called insulin resistance. The body blocks insulin because that controls sugar. And what your body is really trying to do is limit the amount of sugar inside the cells. The body doesn't consider it a good thing, it's a bad thing, but when you give it up, this can reverse. Not only can you now absorb proper amounts of fuel, but you'll absorb nutrients a lot better too. Insulin resistance also blocks nutrients, minerals and vitamins, and that's one of the functions of insulin. Number 3, you can have less fatigue, especially after eating a meal. You'll have less fatigue. When you're eating sugar on a regular basis, usually you're going to be tired after you eat, and that is a blood sugar thing. But you're going to find that you're no longer that tired after you eat. It just means that now you're no longer having high sugar, which makes the brain tired. With normal sugar levels, your brain can be awake. You literally stop obsessing about snacks. That jittery crash at 3 p.m? Gone. Instead, you feel this steady mental clarity, almost like your brain took off a heavy backpack. Number 4, you're going to lose excessive water and fat. For the first week, you're going to dump a lot of water and some fat. After that, it'll be more and more fat. You'll lose weight. You're going to be surprised how much fluid you were retaining. Some people within 1 week can lose about 13 pounds of fluid. They're holding that fluid around, and that can't be healthy for the heart. Of course, you'll see your clothes loosening, especially around the midsection. Your gut, your waist, is one of the best indicators to tell if you're doing too much sugar. If you reduce the sugar, the stomach shrinks. If you eat sugar, the stomach expands. Number 5, enhanced mood. If you were grouchy before, you're now going to be a lot calmer, less stressed, and actually nice to be around. That's good. Also, your cognitive function will improve. You'll feel more focused, more concentrated, less ADD, more attention to focus on your projects. This is where it gets fascinating. Your brain's prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and impulse control, becomes more active. Studies show a 15% increase in focus-related tasks after just 10 days without added sugars. Number 6, your skin is going to look much better. You're going to have less acne and your skin will glow. That's just a reflection of what happens when you consume sugar. Insulin goes up, and so do hormones called androgens. In females, that rise in androgens creates acne. In males, increased insulin lowers testosterone, causing other problems associated with low testosterone. But here's the twist. Your body starts producing more collagen. This protein is crucial for skin elasticity. After 2 weeks without sugar, many people report a noticeable reduction in fine lines. Number 7, you'll have less stiffness, less inflammation, less pain. What's happening is you're converting your fuel from sugar to fat. It takes about 3 days of cutting down carbs and sugar. You may have worsening symptoms for 3 days, but anyone can handle 3 days. If you take B vitamins from nutritional yeast and some potassium, you probably won't have any symptoms. At the cellular level, you're building new enzymes to run your body off fat fuel. Little machines are literally changing over to a different fuel source. That's what's happening over these 2 weeks. You'll get decreased inflammation in your arteries. That's what happens when you get off sugar, less inflammation. This helps you in the long run to prevent clots or plaque buildup, reducing the risk of stroke and heart attack. And this part blew my mind when I found the research. C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation, drops by up to 30% in just 14 days of sugar abstinence. Also, you'll start growing brain cells. Why? Because when you reduce sugar, you run your body on a different fuel source called ketones, and ketones support the growth of nerve cells. Nobody talks about this hidden connection but your hippocampus. The brain region crucial for memory actually increases in volume. It's like your brain is getting an upgrade. Next, the liver. You'll start dumping some of the fat that's been accumulating in your liver and use it as fuel. You're on your way to cleaning out the liver so it's no longer fatty. By the way, as a side note, if you have a large belly, chances are you have a fatty liver. By doing this, you'll reduce the fat inside your liver. Liver enzymes can improve by up to 20% in just 2 weeks, showing how quickly your body can heal. And lastly, you're gonna have better kidney function. Look at a diabetic. The kidney is a target for problems. When you cut down sugar and reduce carbs, you're gonna improve kidney function greatly. Your glomerular filtration rate, a key measure of kidney health, can improve by 10 to 15% in this short time frame. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Your taste buds literally rewire themselves. Foods you once found bland suddenly burst with flavor. It's like you've been given a sensory superpower. And here's the part that changes everything. Your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your digestive system, undergo a radical shift. The harmful sugar-loving bacteria die off. Beneficial strains that support everything from mood to immunity flourish. It's like you're cultivating an internal garden of health. The first 3 days are tough. You'll feel cravings, maybe even headaches. But by day 5, your brain is rewiring itself. By day 14, you're a different person. Our ancestors went weeks without sugar. Your biology is designed to thrive without it. Modern diets just hijack that system. Interestingly, the Islamic practice of Ramadan fasting aligns with these benefits. Many Muslims report increased mental clarity and spiritual awareness during their month of abstaining from food and drink during daylight hours. Try it for 14 days. Track how you feel. Your future self, clearer, sharper, healthier, is gonna thank you. Until you do it, you won't really know how powerful your body actually is. Remember the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer. By freeing yourself from sugar's grip, you're not just improving your health, you're aligning your body with its natural state of strength and vitality.